Hey, good morning. It is time to talk messaging with Christine and Terry of Generator Coaching.
Hey everybody, how you doing today?
So, messaging. We're talking about messaging about like how do you present your business? Is it something that people can relate to? Is it simple? Is it clear? Is it almost boring?
Boring, to the point, boring. Do they really know what you do in 30 seconds? Are they able to really know, or do they have to think about it? What does that mean?
Yeah, so that's what we're going to talk about today is how, by the end of this, we want you to have some simple tools in place that you can adjust your message so it's clearer for people, because we're online, we have 2 seconds to connect, 30 seconds. It could be living on your website, it could be living with your employees, your staff, everybody on the same page, selling the same product, the same service, the same
message.
The same message. It's all about the messaging. Good morning.
Morning, good to see you.
So,
Sharon.
a simpler message tells people what you do and how they could work with you and what kind of end result they're going to get by working with you.
Right.
So here we go. I mean, seriously, how many people's messages are you left? What does that mean?
What does that mean? What exactly do they do? We know a person that talks about being a health detective. Don't really know what that means. Love the guy. Don't know what he means. We know people that are giving you more joy in life. When? How are they doing it?
Is that
what's
tangible?
happening?
Like, what is joy? Joy to everybody is a little bit different. So what does that mean?
I know a lady named Joy. Are they bringing her over? What does that mean? She's a great person, but I don't think everybody wants her at their house all the time.
So the first thing to examine is what is your tagline? Does it identify who you help? Is it addressing an urgent problem, and do you have a tangible solution?
Right. We have one.
What's our tagline?
We talk about, we help small businesses grow their profits so they can dominate their space. It's very simple. It makes sense. And then in COVID type times, we talk about, we give you one solution to grow your profits so you can survive this time. So either way, you know what we do. You know we're helping small businesses. You know we're helping you grow your business through getting more profits. It's very simple, straightforward.
What are you going to get? You're going to get ways to grow your profits with us. More money in our pockets.
Money in your pocket.
Money in your pocket. When we talk of tangible outcomes, what does that mean? We know it doesn't mean joy. It doesn't mean happiness. That could be a subsector of what you get when you get that tangible thing. So is it more views on your website? Is it more views on social media? Is it people showing up for your Facebook Live? What is it that you're looking for and that you need a solution for? Like we provide more profits, more money in your pocket. Other people might, a way to relax your muscles. That's clear. That's not, a self-help, feel good, feel better. It's, hey, we're going to help your muscles relax, which you could add in which is going to make you feel better and to be more present and all of that too. But make sure that tangible's in there first. Lots of times people are looking for cutesy.
Yeah.
I think cutesy's right.
We know quite a few people because we network a lot, and there's another person that talks about doing non-invasive brain surgery or all these different things that don't make sense.
Okay, that's cute. What does that mean? It doesn't say, hey, I want to work with him.
Or they rhyme their words, and rhyming is great. I love to do it all the time. It's funny and it's interesting, but it doesn't leave somebody going, I want to work with them.
Well, it's not memorable. Like if you get off the phone, you're like, oh, that was so-and-so. But if it's memorable, you'll be like, oh, that was this, and this. And then, hey, that is what we need for our business. So getting rid of your jargon, your processes, and it really takes an outside person or to talk to those 50, 10, whoever people to see if it's working. If you're 100% committed to what your message is, like you're like, yeah, I've got my messaging down, it means you're doing tons of business because people are coming to you because you have the solutions and the tangible results that they want.
Yeah, and the fact of the matter is nobody is perfectly fine with their message. They shouldn't be. It should always be evolving. It should always be moving towards honing in more specifically what you're doing, how you're doing it, who you're helping. And the fact of the matter is from time to time, your audience is going to change a little bit, and so you want to change your message to speak to who you're talking to.
Well, and what comes to mind is this is not just in your marketing message, in your business messaging. It could be who you are too. Like, what do you want people to think of when you present yourself as yourself? Like, how are you showing up? How are you saying, "Hey, I want to be your friend"? How do you want to be present in the community or at work or anything like that? We're always, even if you're not selling your own business, you still have a marketing message of what you do. Yeah.
To attract people, because really the marketing message is to attract people to you. And so is your marketing message, whether it's your personal life or your business, really we're getting into a real good topic there when we're thinking about how are you pulling people towards you, how are you pushing them away, and what are you talking about in how you're talking about it. Are you positive? Are you happy? Are you too positive? There's some people that are just Pollyanna, too positive, everything's wonderful, and you just don't believe them. Then there's some people that are really positive, but they're really super anxious, and you don't believe them, and you want to kind of get away because they're way too anxious around their positivity. Then you have people that are on the other side that are just down. And
so, like, how you're presenting your message is another way of attracting those customers. Is basically what I think we're getting at. So the three things we want you to walk away with are make your messaging urgent. For the times that are happening, whatever's, check the news, what's happening. And then presenting that solution for that urgent problem in a result, an outcome, a deliverable, that could be a fancy word, of what they're going to get by working with you. Because people want to know what's in it for them. What is that exchange going to look like after they start working with you? Whether it's more money in your pocket or having those relaxed muscles, or knowing how to take better care of your parents.
And I gotta say, it's not how you're going to go about helping them to do that. It's all about what the end result is. More money in your pockets, what we use, because it makes sense. But it's not, I'm gonna have 3 sessions of this or that to help you do this, that, the other thing. Nobody cares about that.
That's the jargon. That's the fluff that you just want to pull out, and you can have that once you have the connection on the phone. Once you get engaged with that person, because you have something they want. So just remember, what does your client want? The client's perspective. That's where you want to shine in that initial marketing message. Target who they are and what they want. Nothing new, but are you applying that in your marketing message is what the question is. Right. So what we want to offer you guys is something we've been studying and getting a lot of education on and playing with our clients is, what is that marketing message? What are you showing up when you get your 30 seconds to talk? That people are like, yes, I want that. Where is their phone number? I've got to call them today because that's what's going to move me forward in whatever it is. So, and that's what we're about, is moving you forward. So if you'd like some feedback on your messaging or positioning on what you say that you do to make yourself more marketable, or just feel better about yourself, it's a core of your business. It's an introduction to what you do. Drop your message tagline in the chat, and we'll give you some feedback there, or we'll get on the phone and really help you work through it, because we like to talk through messaging with our clients.
Yeah, put it in the chat. Put your phone number in chat. No, don't do that. Email us, talk to us, find us on generatorcoaching.com, connect with us, and we would love to have a conversation with you around messaging or around getting more money in your pocket. So connect with us, and you guys have a good Friday. Or as a friend of ours says, Friday.